Hi, everybody out there. Today, we are starting a new segment where we talk with some of our new teachers who have come on board recently to give you an introduction to who's creating the speech and drama magic out there for your kids. So today, we are talking with Jess Loudon. Hi, Jess. How are you?
Hey, Mark. Kia ora. I'm great. How are you?
I'm also great. All the better to be speaking with you on a Friday afternoon.
Yay!
So, first question for you. What's that accent, Jess?
I'm an Aussie. I'm from Sydney. I came over here on the 1st of October 2018 to work with Pop-Up Globe, and I loved it so much I didn't go back.
Well, we are very, very glad that you didn't. So can you tell the watchers out there what head held high venues do you teach at currently?
Sure. At the moment, I'm teaching at Royal Oak Primary School, Yandara School, ACG Parnell, and Dio, Northcote Primary. And I'm also really lucky. I am teaching our online classes with our amazing students who are in Hong Kong, Sydney, and rural New Zealand. So I get everybody. It's the best.
Hey, now, Jess, there might be a few watchers out there who are thinking they have seen you before somewhere but can't quite place it.
Fair enough. Well, they might have seen me on the stage at Pop-Up Globe in season 4 or at Q Theatre in Auckland doing the works of William Shakespeare by Chicks, or they may have seen me on Shortland Street recently.
Hey, so Jess, you mentioned briefly before, but what brought you to New Zealand originally before we snapped you up?
Well, I came out here to fulfill a contract to perform in season 4 of Pop-Up Globe at Auckland. And I loved it so much. While I was here, I was actually offered the role of being a head tutor for the Pop-Up Globe Youth Education Department. And it really spurred my love for education and theatre and education. And then I was lucky enough to have some friends who were working for Head Held High who worked at Pop-Up Globe. And they said, you should definitely get in touch with Mark and Kate. And of course I did, and the rest is history.
So outside of Head Held High and outside of teaching, what do you love, Jess?
Well, I do love acting, and I'm very, very lucky. I get to do it quite a bit here in New Zealand, which is wonderful. I love exploring New Zealand. I took myself on an amazing holiday to the Coromandel right before lockdown, which was so beautiful. But mostly I just love hanging out with my friends and my family and my whānau here in New Zealand.
Could you put your finger on some reasons why you love teaching yourself?
What I love about teaching is I love hearing their perspective on the world, because children tend to think very differently to the way that adults think. They're quite raw and they're quite straightforward, and I love it. And I love when my kids introduce me to new books and new poems. The way that I'm learning from them is just as important as them learning from me.
Awesome. What a great message. And actually my last question is around message. Do you have a message for youngsters out there who are starting to develop a curiosity or a passion for the performing arts, be it speech and drama or any of the performing arts?
Yeah, absolutely. I think go for it. You've got nothing to lose. And don't ever dim your shine or turn your light down because you think it's appropriate. Make sure you live your life in full color at full volume, because it's fun.
Well, I can tell anyone out there who's listening that message, it's not just talking the talk. Jess walks that walk as well. She's bright, she's vivacious, she's energetic, and we love having you in the team. And all of your students are very lucky to have you.